pain is temporary. Quitting's forever. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what do we got going on with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? Looks like we're holding on the other side of 8,000. Woo, that's nice, right? But where are we going to go from here? Are we going to go to $1 million? Well, maybe as soon as the rest of the world wakes up and realize how we need a digital currency that's justifiable and verifiable, that we can all believe in. Well, between now and then, what do we got? We got a lot of great things happening in Bitcoin. 2020 has lots of promise and perspective for it. It's anybody's game, right? I know that when we're all sitting here and you're thinking one thing about Bitcoin, it's more than likely going to do something different. So I'm so enthusiastic about the fact that I'm part of the revolution. I'm here in these early days. I get to get out here and try to teach and educate a little bit about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, because the fact is that you just point to the dollar, right? And it's becoming more and more obvious every single day that the dollar is broken and it's not really working. The people close to the printing press, they kind of got a lot of it. And I'm really far away from it out here working that 9 to 5. I'm sure you guys are too. And it's just about being optimistic and trying to turn everyone else on to this optimism, right? Because all we have to do is work together to make change. People feel like they're trapped all the time because they're told this is what the ideal and circumstances are. Well, really, the ideal and the circumstances of life are, if we all agree, then it's true, right? It's a matter of our perspective. Why did people used to trade actual gold coins and seashells and all kinds of paper notes? Well, because they all agreed on it. And right about now, I think we all need to agree on something that requires a little bit of something to make it. Not just, I don't even know who's printing off the money anymore. Is it the Federal Reserve? Is it the government? Is it the banks just spending money that they don't have, and then we got to fix the problem? It's tough to say. You know what? I know where a Bitcoin comes from, right? I know that we're getting 12.5 right now every 10 minutes as the blocks are produced. I know there's only going to be 21 million. I know there's 18 million out there. I know there's approximately 3 million lost forever already. And I know how many I got in my ledger. And you know who else is out here doing all of this, preaching right along, being the backbone that I've always needed? My co-host, Samantha.
Good evening, everyone.
So how was that intro?
There are people in the chat, so well, it was long enough.
It was long enough. Do you enjoy being the backbone that helps support this channel, Samantha?
I do.
Because I'm sure that if I was distracted with relationship problems, woman problems, I don't know what you'd want to call them.
Yeah,
it would make it difficult to focus my attention to get out here. And that was one of the things I was kind of realizing before the show, is that, you know, I am grateful for the fact that I do get to focus on what I want in life. I am not distracted because I keep people or situations in such close proximity that it muddies up my time with having to deal with things I don't really want to deal with. And Samantha, you're great for being here and always supporting me in Bitcoin.
Dude, I'm pretty simple. I mean,
Simple Sammy.
I'm more sloth-like than anything else. There, like you like to say that there needs to be a fire lit under me often.
The tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, dude, I'm just very content a lot of the times, but it works out real well for you. I mean, what did I get swayed over? A walk around the mall and some Taco Bell. That was the first date. Yeah.
So you said we got people here in the chat. There's people here hanging out with us. I want to talk cryptocurrency and Bitcoin.
Yep.
Fantastic. Who is it? Who is here?
Well, Josh is here.
Josh, buddy.
He says,
I'm glad that you're here, my friend.
The only show that he clicks the bell for. We love you, Josh. We love you. Zaza
I say
here.
Pound it, but there's no like
pound.
Yeah.
We have no emojis. Okay. Zaza is here. BTC
Zaza,
Moon
nice.
Guy
I'm
is
glad that you're here.
Oh!
BTC Moon Guy showing us where we're going.
Oh, Josh says good intro. So see,
Nice.
it was good. See.
I don't actually know what I'm gonna say before I get out here. I mean, I do have a couple notes.
Yes,
I
it's
have
like cliff
5
notes.
lines written down here, and it's pretty much just a few topics.
Just yes.
And I just figure that, I mean, do you practice what you're gonna say before you go hang out at your friend's house?
Not generally.
No?
I mean, we have normal, higher level social skills, I guess, compared to some. We do talk to strangers and form sentences. Oh, that, yeah. Okay, so client is here. He says we can't
Client.
use
Awesome.
we can't use seashells. That demand would dry the oceans. I know.
Right? I'd get my snorkeling gear out. We're to the beach.
I need to make more seashells. Yeah. Until dude, that means I have a nice little stockpile.
Right. Samantha does have a bunch of seashells that she collects.
From for forever. I even got whole sand dollars and like whole giant big shells. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a conch. What? Okay.
Some of the perks of living off of Cocoa Beach.
Yes, and also before that and stuff, my father would scuba dive and bring back, sadly, live ones with stuff in it. That's how they were all whole. But I have a few of those. Car H is back. Hi.
Hey, awesome.
I believe that this is supposed to be Zaza's
child. Zaza's daughter, right? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you could join us.
She said she missed us. Oh, we miss you too.
All right. So
BTC Moon Guy says, having coming. We know what happens.
Well, it's throwing things out of order going this way, but it's more than the happening, right? We know that, well, I mean, I know since I've been here in cryptocurrency that it seems like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency got held up on development because of ASICs, right?
Yes. The ASIC from
boost,
China.
and now we're past it, right? We had the segregated witness, we have the soft fork, and that has allowed side chains to be able to start being developed. We're looking at almost 2 years now of Lightning getting developed, and you guys all know I'm a big fan of that, but there's a lot of other things that are also happening too. We've also seen the Liquid network, right, which is providing liquidity for the exchanges, and we also got Taproot, Snore, and Mast also working.
I know.
Which are all gonna be coming down the pipeline. So as we're looking at decentralized, diverse across the world, not being held up on Bitmain, which happened to have become one of the most powerful cryptocurrency companies that ever existed, but didn't put Bitcoin's best interest forward. They put their own interest forward. So of course we had to take the power from them, and that's what happened with the user activated soft fork, is we took away Bitmain's power, and here we are looking at 2020, the happening, and hopefully a lot more of development. The implication of these tools that have been in the background, getting worked on all of this time, right?
It is kind of exciting. Like I feel it kind of in the air. When you think of it, it's all like, ooh, warm fuzzies of possibilities.
I've noticed since the beginning of this year, it does seem like the buzz is up quite a bit, because we are starting off this 2020. You know, I hear Ivan on Tech talking a lot about how he's afraid that the buzz is going to get to be too big and create another mini bubble again. But I mean, hey, that's the Bitcoin lifestyle. We just had a mini bubble if we were looking at 14, and we're happy to be on 8 right now, right? But as I said in the beginning, it's going to be like this until we have mass adoption, right? Until we, as Samantha likes to say, we got people running around touching phones, pay for bread, milk, and eggs. Well, we're long ways from that.
I know.
We get to continue to keep developing. We get to continue to keep stacking Satoshis. So, you know, it's always a matter of taking it in stride, trying to prepare for your future with Bitcoin as part of it. But also, you know, remember that life is full of areas of gray. You know, you got to have some cash because a dollar bill isn't going to collapse overnight. There's no doomsday event.
No, they've been keeping that thing afloat, even though it has like no life. It is the zombie. Like, yes. Like, there's one cell that's technically still living in this. Let's keep it going.
I don't know, embracing some of this new technology is going to be part of all of this. Let's try to flip back up here to the top of my paper instead of the bottom. And voice, right? We're looking at voice coming out here February 14th. That's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So voice will be coming out on Valentine's Day. They went ahead. They have a new CEO. It was the executive of Forbes. So, I mean, somebody from a who's who.
Somebody,
right? Social media, right? It needs to change. I remember the days when Facebook was looking at your friend's stuff. Now Facebook's all about stuff that's to buy, to sell, right? Now you see,
you need this interest.
Now you see all of the groups, right? Now that's what it's about, being members of the groups, and you know the groups have the rules, and not to fight with each other, and not to post business ads, and not to. But then you know there's ways around it. Somebody makes 2 profiles and they get on there and make a fake rant about how good their business really is, when you know it's just them posting about themselves.
Kim and Carl are the same person, you know, like that kind of. I mean, I don't know, like. It is weird. I didn't realize like you have to, I mean, do questionnaires and like accept things.
So as we're looking at voice, we're seeing them trying to move past this, make the next gen of social media where you have to be a human, right? That's what they're trying to go for here. They're eliminating bots.
Yes.
And then they're going to try to go back to Steam's ideal of paying content creators for their content instead of having to have good content so that you get a lot of subscribers, then try to build sales reps, right? By selling something while you're also trying to deliver your good content, which to me is always the point of selling out, right? That's why we're not big around here. I never sold nothing.
Nope.
I mean, I had a few affiliation codes where if you wanted to go do something, I might get a couple Satoshis on a kickback.
We posted to Steam it for a little while, and at one point there was a teeny tiny bit of like what Steam we had earned. But I mean, there has not really been a lot in the creator content area of getting money out of it. I mean, yeah.
So, I mean, I'm excited to see what happens with voice. I mean, we signed up for it the minute they come out with it. You know, it has been talked about how voice fell into the background of the limelight and the noise of the cryptocurrency space because of Libra, right? But at the same time, they haven't been making any pushes. You know, you have to pay for marketing. Marketing is a big deal. It's really not that hard to get some YouTubers out there talking about you and creating some hype, or paying off one of these news articles to write a little something about you, right? And that's all you got to do to get your 15 minutes today, especially when the news has been dry. So hopefully they've been working on this in the background, making something that we can all...
Maybe they've been holding out for a purpose to try to make it a little more
I don't know. It's just that I seen during the ICO phase, the next social media was a big thing, right? And of course, being as a content creator, I was like, all right, let's try these all out. And it seemed like a lot of garbage, a lot of learning how to use new user interfaces to not really get anybody to subscribe, to not get any views, to then collect some cryptocurrency that was worth nothing.
Yes, because I don't even think we ever even accumulated like $1's worth. Like nothing.
And
like,
to then waste a whole bunch of time downloading and uploading and all of this other stuff and setting it up and cutting and pasting all of the BIOS and information and details.
We're also lucky. I mean, what we got going on here in our broadband worthiness. Okay, like so, yeah.
So, what are you guys thinking? What do you think about voice? Are you guys excited for it? Are you going to get involved? Are you going to go out and create an account? Do you think this is going to be better than Facebook? I mean, I've seen that it seems like not the millennials. What's the new Generation Z?
X, Y? I don't know.
Generation Z is starting to move away from the social media that we're accustomed to, like the Facebook and Twitter. You know, that there are Instagram and Snapchat and stuff like that. There's a bunch of them that little Eugene talks about that he uses for like a month or two. And the next thing you know, he's on to some other new social media.
Oh, yeah. Crap. There's a couple of them, the TikTok craps. And like, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know, disposable social media type things. Yeah. Zaza says that, he does not think that he has heard of this project. Sounds interesting. So
it's going to be on EOS. Yes, it's it's going to be the next gen of social media, and they're supposed to be verifying you through KYC, but you have to be a human.
Yes, there is no, oh, I get to flood with any, no, none.
Right. 'Cause, I mean,
Supposedly no botness is going to be happening.
exists.
Yes.
Yes. And I mean, that was the biggest problem with steaming. Is
Yes.
I mean, at first
At
there
the
wasn't
end,
at first there
You're
wasn't
right.
tons about it. At
It
first it
wasn't
worked out
bad.
really well.
Yes.
And then it seemed like that people started making bots and put bots to work. And then next thing you know, there was bot armies out
Oh yeah, because
there.
remember when we would get our thing completely killed by
Yes.
the bad whatever bot? Yes, the Steam It Bad bot thing. Because yes, I mean,
Yes, because I upvoted myself.
yes,
Don't upvote yourself, people.
ever.
Ever.
They will know.
They know that you traded in your integrity.
And I think there was something else too, because you kept getting on it, and I don't remember exactly why.
Oh, there was all kinds of different things.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But the bot just kept going. Okay. Casey says they just signed up for the voice earlier today.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
See, yeah. I don't know. I'm slightly excited about it. Hopefully, I mean, like I said, I'm baby stepping into social media crap right now. I don't even want to. So it'd be nice.
So, I mean, I have more news. Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, the next thing we're looking at is New York is possibly trying to see if they can't get a state-backed cryptocurrency.
Ah.
So
That's cool.
It just seems like more of that same old news. We keep hearing this out of everyone. Every state, every country, every government, every political party, everybody who's anybody is going to try to produce their own cryptocurrency because, hey, if we can't print money out of nowhere, why not, right? Let's make a Bitcoin and coffee crypto. Let's become millionaires because I'm going to sell 3 of them to sell one to Josh and one to Paul Rouleau and one to Zaza out there at $1 a piece.
Yep.
Come on, you guys, you got $1 for a Bitcoin and coffee, and I'll keep the rest. And then I'll go get myself listed on an exchange.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You'll hear about
a logo ticker thingy right now. Yeah.
I'll pay $500 to some small no-name article, and they'll produce an article saying that I paired with Visa, and then next thing you know, I'll just release all my coins at once. Release the Dragon Hawks.
You're ridiculous. For the love. Okay.
Millionaire, Samantha. Me and you are off to see the world. Forget Bitcoin and coffee.
Just as anybody do voice. Tried So Me, I think, or whatever.
Yes.
And quit fast.
I tried So Me as well.
Oh,
We tried How Do.
Oh, I remember that one.
We tried Lit.
Oh, I did that one for a little. I liked how it was all Asianness, so I just got to see 10 seconds of like awesomeness.
I mean, there was a dozen. There was at least a dozen of them that, I mean, some of them it wasn't even worth it because it was so Asian oriented that I wasn't capable of even communicating or reading anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, that was I liked it for that. It was all like, oh my God.
Oh,
look
yeah,
how
totally.
Cute that
I want to
is.
look at little Asian girls drink soda.
I know, but the soda's so cute. Shut up. I know. I did actually think I lingered on that longer than you did just because I didn't really do anything. I just liked it for the pictures. Okay. Hey, Zaza says KYC though. I don't know. I might stay with the bots then.
I mean, I think at this point, the ideal is I go with the assumption that everything is KYC'd. Any sort of cryptocurrency I have is known about by everyone. Now, how do I get it to not? Right?
Yeah.
How do I assume that it is dirty and get it clean?
Gerbil says only if he can get in on the pre-mine. And then Zaza says, I only heard part of that, but it sounded like some boss tokens. Bitcoin and coffee. I'm telling you, bam. Oh, yeah. Be part of like Asian invasions, just all the exchanges.
So we got Elon Musk.
Ooh.
Everyone was talking about him yesterday. He was sending out a tweet saying that Bitcoin is not his safe word. In quotes.
Not safe word.
I mean, marketing. right?
Yeah.
That is it right there. It is marketing. Sex sells. Elon Musk is a genius, right? Had everyone talking about it. And how many words did he have to write for free on a social media platform to make it happen?
Zaza just gave us $20
What?
at a super chat.
Zaza, that's amazing, my man. Of
He
course,
says we really appreciate you too. Oh, we love
we
you.
appreciate you, my man.
Oh.
This is, of course, this is all not for profit. Everything that we get out of this channel goes back into this channel. I always like to let you guys know that, so that when you do donate or you give something through the super chats, or I know that our friend Josh was trying to donate the other day to through a Bitcoin address, and I don't have one listed down there anymore because we didn't know if YouTube was.
Yeah, why it was so not happy with so many things.
I mean, I thought about bringing it back and stuff, but
well, Zaza says, "Where's my coins?"
all right, we got to get over to Waves, right? Make
Yes,
our own on Waves.
Make this happen. It seemed like it was like 3 steps, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, it is that easy to make a cryptocurrency on some of these platforms. I mean, we've seen it. I think Box Mining did one on Waves. We watched Ivan on Tech do one on Ethereum. Yep. So it's what backs it. And I mean, you can say this, that, the other, because how many different ones did we say were backed by gold and this and that? And then we've seen all of the Russian companies trying to back them with their companies and minerals and all this other stuff. It's idealism, right? We all only need one thing or 2 things: air, food, water, right? 3 things. It's about what we agree on. We all agree that gold is worth something. Why? I can't eat it. It really doesn't do anything. And personally, I don't find it appealing. Like, I don't look at gold and think, oh, that's so beautiful.
I'm more of a silver person, personally.
See, I like emeralds. I think emeralds are amazing.
I like opals.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact that we agree. We're all agreeing on it. So all we have to do is agree on a cryptocurrency. And then we all have a cryptocurrency. You get it? The world has a cryptocurrency that is working for it and taking the power away from the 1%. Who is out there controlling the dollar? Who is out there controlling this money? Because I know it's not me. I know it's not my family. I know I can't point to anybody who doesn't and isn't having some sort of financial issues. Right? Who has enough money where they're not having a problem?
Right? Who doesn't have a hard time? Struggle.
I mean, and then personally, I think okay, in America, maybe a lot of people take things the wrong way. You know, they don't look at what they have and are grateful for it. But then you look at other countries and you see how little they actually have. And then that tells me even more that this dollar isn't working right. How can you have all of these Americans who have so much and are not grateful for it? And then you have all of these other countries and these people are starving and they're barely able to get rice and clean water.
Yeah, and they're happy when they get it. I mean, it's wow.
Well, it just sounds like these people have had too much of the wrong kind of money for too long. And these people haven't gotten any.
Yeah.
Because remember, there are multiple forms of money, right? There's good money and there's bad money.
All right. PTC Moon Guy says 3 happenings over the next 9 years. Hold for glory. And Gerbil says, well, see, you start with these 2 buckets. See, yeah. James says fiat. Oh, fiat money. I know. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a matter of printing it, right?
See, yeah, somehow they got to be like, I don't know, like, yes, the leader. And it's like, wait, are we even playing the same game anymore?
It's a matter of the rich make it so that they're the only ones that can do stuff. They get to avoid the rules, right? I mean, technically, if we were rich enough, we could counterfeit dollar bills.
Oh, right. So you could definitely probably add a couple zeros and commas to some bank account.
Well,
somehow.
no, I'm just saying that you could counterfeit dollar bills, and then you just go you sell them off in another country. American dollar bills are worth the dollar everywhere.
Mafia style.
I'm just you know, it's that we can't print them because what? Because we don't have the capabilities of getting our hands on a printer that's sophisticated enough, and we can't get our hold of these holograms, and we can't get a hold of this special paper, and we can't get a hold of all of these things because they cost too much money.
Well, then you don't know the right bad people, apparently, or whatever. But hey, if you had enough money, you would.
Well, we're starting to develop it. You can go out there and get on the dark webs and get fake 20s all day.
See, I think I would be more of a Fiverr kind of person, personally. I really do. I think I'd be small bills.
See, I always wonder more about those fake PayPal accounts. It's like, I got a PayPal account. Send me some fake money. Watch me cash that out real quick.
That's how you get the extra dollars with the commas. See, that's what I'm saying.
So what do we got going on in the chat? What are you guys thinking tonight? You guys got thoughts on cryptocurrency? I mean, where are you guys feeling about the price? What are you guys thinking about what's going to be coming down the pipeline? Are you excited about Taproot, Snore, Mass? Do you think we're going to get fungibility back into Bitcoin? Because let's face it, it's not there. People thought it was there. We're definitely seeing that it's not there now. I mean, as we see Silk Road and all that kind of stuff get shut down, and now we still continue to see the dark markets getting shut down and the people getting busted, and they keep pointing to cryptocurrency as the way. But what if we get Snore, if we get Mass on the base layer, if we continue to use second layer solutions, right, like Lightning,
Yeah.
we will have fungibility.
Well, Sterling says you could issue stock and sell bonds if you owned a company. See, there, that's not even money. Yep, right there, bam. All right, client says printers paper today implies a kind of paper code, which implies a paper code which tells where the paper is from. Just saying.
Yeah, we watch a lot of CSI stuff too, that everything is designed now at this point in order to be able to backtrack and catch you if you do something illegal or wrong. Like
Josh gave us a $2 super chat.
Oh, Josh, buddy. I
says,
appreciate it, my man.
Here's a fake $2 bill. And Zaza wants to know where Josh's coins are now. We'll find them. Yeah, see, you said this out loud. This has been a running joke for forever.
What, starting up Bitcoin and coffee coins?
Yes.
What are they going to be worth? Where are you going to take them? You're going to get away.
Apparently, they're worth $1 right now. I mean,
we're going to make an ERC20 token.
There you go.
Right?
There you go. See?
Well, we'll only make enough for every single subscriber, so we'll only make 2,060.
That's the cap.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you guys have to trade halves and portions afterwards. So, I mean, amongst each other. Yeah. How do we break that down?
Proof of stake. All right. All the coins are issued in the beginning. Proof of stake. You got to have at least 2 coins to stake, though. All right. So that this is like a fight club situation of everybody in the group trying to get someone else's coin.
It's like hungry hippos. Oh, wow.
So if we wrote this on a smart contract, Illinois would go ahead and recognize it.
Oh my God.
Yes. I mean, as we're continuing to see states come out with regulation, Illinois has jumped on the bandwagon here, and we're seeing smart contracts being admissible in court. This is a big plus because we're seeing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, people
Wyoming was the big one. Wyoming is the greatest place so far in the United States to go and operate a blockchain smart contract company in any way because they are pro this stuff, as they made the sandbox, they like to call it.
Yes, crypto playground of loveliness in their little tri-board or somethingness.
A lot of people fear regulation. I know I personally feared regulation coming into the cryptocurrency space as we have the divergence of this intersection of cryptocurrency and traditional market and the development of DeFi, which Josh likes to talk about as well. We're going to have crossover, layover, lag time. You know what I mean? Banks that hold crypto for people because people don't understand what monetary sovereignty is, right? Then we're going to have throw the plate of spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. And to be honest, nobody knows what this is all going to look like on the other side. We opened up Pandora's box of creating a digital currency, which is going to bring back privacy and add accountability. And of course, the traditional markets aren't going to let this go easily. So as we sit around maddening ourselves, trying to guess what the daily price is, getting rich off trading, I know that I'm going to keep my stake in the long-term goals of all of this, fighting in the revolution, because I want the dollar bill or whatever we call Satoshis in the future to be here to help everybody, right? Not to enslave us. Because I know I'm getting close to 40, and I have never once felt liberated by a dollar. I've only felt enslaved.
Paul Rouleau is here now.
Paul Rouleau, my man. Nice.
Zaza says redeemable for coffee.
Ooh.
And client says steak and coffee. That's my thing.
Redeemable for coffee only at Eugene's house and participating, you know.
That's like, that's like the free cheeseburger, like coupons, or remember when you used to get it? You had to
I thought
go,
it was like McAfee's dollar, where if you collected enough
God,
of them, you made a phone call, and then McAfee would meet
Personal
you at
meeting.
an undisclosed location at a
Yep. That's it.
You show up at Eugene's house and turn in your coffee dollars, and you get a cup of coffee with Eugene.
And if you're lucky, it's one of the weeks we have multiple flavors of creamer, because sometimes he gets squirrely. Yeah.
I just get the big half gallon at Walmart of hazelnut
or French vanilla.
or French vanilla,
because those are the two kinds.
Because I'm cheap.
Well, I mean, you drink a lot of coffee, bro. Just like we get the big bags of sugar. Yeah.
What was the meme? Coffee to help me do all or change all the things I can change, and weed to accept the things I can't.
Yeah. Like the alcoholic mottos.
Yeah.
Montage or mantra.
Well, I'm trying to change the world out here with Bitcoin and coffee. We got to teach everyone about Bitcoin. It's the only way it's going to happen. And, you know, for the longest time, I thought that it was to show people how versatile and how amazing Bitcoin was and how it can do great things for their lives. Now I find it really easy to just point to the dollar. Look at this thing over here, you guys. You see this dollar bill? Next thing you know, they're all like, that's broken. That's really That's really how they're doing that. And I say, yeah. Now look at this. And it's
Doesn't this make so much more sense?
They're like, that makes sense. It's like, yeah.
Josh says, I want my coffee now tokens. Me want. Client says, we could have coffee machine miners. Ha! And Zaza says, yes.
Little ASIC chips in your Krugers.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we could run on Tron.
Right? Really be part of the Asian invasion. What? Sterling says, start a project that accepts crypto. Don't make another coin.
You mean hacks, right? Anybody?
Oh, my Jesus.
Their funds are on the move. Are they exit scamming? What are we going to see? They're like moving in large bats.
Oh, client says, we do it on liquid. Coffee needs to be liquid. Oh, dear God. Yeah. What's sad is if our tokens, even on a smaller scale, did better than X. Oh, wait. I think it has to.
I mean, what was the back? Cryptopia.
Yeah.
They're closed down now, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember talking to that, but they were the ones that we used to use for all those little silly coins that were worth a fraction. It was like playing penny stocks with crypto exchange.
It was
going
all
over
my
to
piggies
Cryptopia.
and my pinks and my clams
and the ravens and the searching for aliens, like donating computer space.
No, that wasn't Facto.
No, there was a coin that it was
right.
You were donating computer power to be able to search for signals in space while they looked for aliens.
Oh, for the love of God, and we did have it.
Yes. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I don't remember what it's called now, but yep, that was only on that one.
I mean, hey, it would be nice to think that I could contributed some hash and power to be able to find alien life that existed.
It went beep, beep, beep a couple times out there just because of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I read a couple beep, beep, beeps. All right, so what do we got going on in the chat? I think that covered everything, unless my last one was the Taproot, Snore, and Mast. I mean, they've been in the works for a long time. We keep talking about them over and over again. But that's what's really going to make a difference, right? We think that the run up to 20,000 was based on what? Are you going to go with that? It was the possibility of, oh, Jesus, I'm drawing a blank now.
Ha! Ba-dum-bum.
Oh my God, everybody wanted it forever. We thought we were going to get it with the Van Ack.
Oh my Lord. I am blanking
but
as well.
So pretty much at the same time, everybody thought that the reason it ran up to 20,000 was because of segregated witness, right? The other tinfoil hat theory is that it had a lot to do with the printing of tether.
I mean, that one was a little bit more, I don't know.
So, I mean, or you could say that this was a combinational pattern, an ETF. There we go.
Yeah, see, I was like, futures? No, that's what we talk about
The possibility of getting an ETF, printing of tether, and the actual upgrade of the network to get segregated witness. Well, I mean, we're looking at 3 more upgrades that are coming.
Yeah.
Plus a halvening.
Yeah.
Plus
that
adoption. Plus adoption. See, that's what we're forgetting. There's adoption still waiting to happen out there. All you got to do is go tell somebody. I mean, 1.5% of the population of this world holding Bitcoin. 10 million haven't moved in the last, 2 years, it seems like.
Yeah, because everybody freaks out.
It's just, we have something great here. It's to just not give up. Not to get discouraged. We got to keep going, right? We're on the cusp.
The rooster and Mary are like pecking each other.
That's I swear.
Don't they give you good drugs for that?
Right, because that's all we got to do is just take a pill and everything will get better.
Would that make me not be sloth-like? I don't know if I want to do that.
What do we got going on in the chat? You guys got any questions, comments, anything other than that? I guess we're going to start winding down this episode. Definitely want to hear what you guys are thinking about this evening. I know we talked about a few different topics here, and we're always all over the place and very sporadic. But that's the cryptocurrency market, right? That's Bitcoin. It expands in 360 degrees every single day. It just, taking a step towards adoption, right? Towards everybody becoming equal. To money not caring who you are, because it's here for you to use as long as you have access to smartphone, computer, internet.
Local public Wi-Fi's if you really have to.
Yes, as this becomes more popular and integrated into society, you're not gonna, it'll be something that we haven't even thought of. The unknown variables are vast.
I'm waiting for the ATM Bitcoinness that also spits out physical ledgers, but not more disposable
cardboard flash drives.
Yeah, cardboard-ish, I guess. Because
like those batteries that you can get those little battery things to charge up your cell phone, and they come in a little pack, and you break them out, and they're like cardboard and a little circuit chip. They have Bitcoins that are already like that.
No.
Yeah.
I want them everywhere then. Because you know me and the freaking little balls that
personally, I don't trust anything where I didn't make the private, the private key. You're gonna say that someone in a factory somewhere just mass produced a whole bunch of private keys and nobody kept a copy of all of them. Yeah, right.
I'd probably be that worker. I don't know how trustworthy.
Better believe it. I'd be sitting there, copy paste. Frank, I'll be pen and paper writing the crap down as it's going by on the screen.
Style.
Yeah.
AZY 5.
$20 worth of Bitcoin when I get home. Hell yeah.
Oh, whatever.
You're lucky I don't work anywhere good, or else I would have been mining on the computers.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the main things that we were like, man, we were both in college when this was going on. We could have just,
I know. Before it was ASICs. Yes. I was in college and starting at the same exact time, man. It would have been pre-ASICs, and I would have put the servers to it. I would have had so much Bitcoin.
I know. All right, we're good.
We're good?
Yes.
All right, you guys. I appreciate you coming out here and hanging out with us this evening. It's fantastic to see you guys. You're the best part of my day. I love it. It's great. This is why we keep getting out here. We're going to keep getting out here, right, Samantha?
Yes, we are.
As often as possible. We try for an every other day pattern. Sometimes it gets a little hinky when it gets close to the weekend, but we're going to be here as often as we can.
We're going to try harder.
We're always trying hard, Samantha.
We are.
If you guys want to do an interview, maybe help out around the channel here. We're always looking for an extra hand around here as we're a not-for-profit organization and we're trying to spread the message of Bitcoin. Other than that, if you got questions, comments, things like that, go ahead, put them down below after this video if you're watching it on the uptake. You can shoot me an email that's listed down below. I'm also posting to a few other social media sites. You can direct message me on them as well, and I'll get back to you because we want to avoid the scams, right? That was a big thing. 2017, we had a lot of scams in the beginning. Then everyone turned to the ICOs and then the altcoins.
Yep.
Scams. It's really not that hard to avoid certain ones like BitConnect. That one was really easy to spot. Except people were willing to overlook it because they want to get rich. Well, I think a lot of people have learned here in the cryptocurrency space that it's not really about getting rich. At least not tomorrow.
You should want more than that.
We want more than that out of life. All right, you guys. Have a great evening. Take care of each other. Always drive safe. Take down those Christmas lights. And remember to keep that BTC safe. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.